what is up guys, Phoenix here, and today we're going to be working on Bulbasaur from Pokemon, the pixel art tutorial version. I did the time-lapse quite a while ago when I was having a bit of success filming a bunch of time-lapses in a row. So it's time to get to the tutorial as requested. So what we're going to do today is the framework, and it's going to be the first part. So we're starting with our black or coal and dirt blocks. I've started using coal recently because it helps a lot, and that tip was taken from Felix Guamon. So yeah, go check him out if you guys haven't heard of him. He's a pixel art legend. So we're going to start first off by going 3 blocks up and to the left like this, all single and connected at a diagonal. We're then going to go up and to the left 2 vertical. And we're just shaping out the leg first off because he does have a bit of a weird stance, I do admit. My other builds don't have it like that, but he is kind of weird because he's 4-legged. So yeah, we're going to go up and to the left from these 2 vertical next, 2 singles. So 1, 2. Up and to the left 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. So we got 1, 2 again, followed by 1, 2. From there, we're going to up and to the left 1 single, then 3 vertical 2 times in a row. So placement block on the left side, 1, 2, 3. Placement block, so this is 1, and we need a second time, 1, 2, 3, that's 2. Now from there, we're going to hit the farthest point of his left leg. So what we're going to do is go up and to the left 13 vertical, and from that point on, we'll be coming back inwards. So actually, I think it's turning night, so let me fix that. There we go. Fix the daylight cycle. So 13 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. From that 13 vertical, we're now going to keep going up and to the right, and we're going to reach the face soon, and we're going to split that into his 2 legs. So first we're going to go up and to the right, 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. So placement block on the right side, 1, 2, 3. Placement block, 1, 2, 3. Let's just clean up our workspace. Whoops. From there, we're going to up and to the right, 2 vertical, 4 times in a row. So 2 vertical just like this. We're going to do that 4 times. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Easy. Following that, we're going to go up and to the right 1 single, 2 vertical 2 times in a row. So placement block 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 single. And actually, let me zoom out for a second because I don't know if I zoned out and said 2 single before, but it's 1 single, then 2 vertical, then 2 single. So it should look like this. I'll check back later in the audio and make sure I didn't mess it up, but I'm pretty sure I said 1 single, then 2 single right here. Sometimes I zone out and I get ahead of myself, so sorry. Just had to make sure I covered that with you guys. Anyways, from the 2 single right here, we're going to up and to the right, 2 vertical. Then we're going to go up and to the right 12 single blocks in a row. So this is quite a big number, so make sure you count it out carefully. So on the right side, we're going to put a placement block. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like a staircase. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and finally 12. Perfect. So as we reach further into the pixel art, I will be sure to move my cameraman around just so he can be on screen and also on the same page as the build. I have to make sure everything fits within his frame, or at least tries to. So let me just move him to the left, right, and there we go. So now we're going to start a bit of the face by going to the right of this final block, and we're going to actually go to the right of it and put 6 going straight down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. On top of this 6, however, we're going to put 2 going straight up. 1, 2. And that's where we're going to have a bit of a split. You can either go up and finish the rest of his head, or go down and connect to the lower jaw and the rest of the body. So we're going to go at the bottom now, down, so we can see how far to the right we go with the pixel art. So on the left side, we're going to put a placement block so that we can go down and to the left 19 vertical black wool, or coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Then from that 19, we're going to start from the top and count 3 blocks down. So 1, 2, 3. And on the 3rd block, we're just going to put 1 black wool to the left, or 1 coal. We're then going to go down to left 2 vertical, down to left 3 vertical, 1, 2, 3, down to left 5 vertical, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the split between his face and the leg part. So I think I will continue with the face, and we'll bring the leg to the ground later, so we can mark this 5 vertical for now. But I actually want to do the face so we can see as it goes to the right, because the face extends farther out. So we're going to go back to our 19 vertical here, and we're going to go to the bottom block and go down into the right, which means our placement block ends up on the right side or bottom. 4 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Placement block. 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, we're going to go down into the right. 2 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2. Placement block on the right side. 1, 2. Down into the right, 1 single. Down to the right, 2 vertical 2 times in a row again. So it's symmetrical around that point. 1, 2. Placement block. 1, 2. And just zooming out or looking at the right hand screen, you can see that we haven't hit flats yet, which we're coming up on that soon. All we're going to do now is go down into the right, 7 single blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. We're then going to go down into the right, 2 flat. And as you can see, that's our transition from verticals to flats. And let me just make sure it's 7 singles once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So I always leave little notes for myself, but sometimes I'm just like weary that I messed up or something. Anyways, from the 2 flat, we're going to go down into the right, 2 singles. 1, 2. Down to the right, 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Down to the right, 2 flat 2 times in a row. 1, 2. Placement block. 1, 2. And we're almost at the halfway point, which is good, because at the halfway point we can start some of the markings for another leg, which we haven't done yet. So we have 1, 1, 3, 2, 2. Next we're gonna go 3 down to the right, 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Placement block underneath at the end. Down to the right, 2 flat next. And follow the same pattern. Placement block every time. Then we're gonna go down to the right, 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's where we start the split in the leg. We're gonna go down into the right, 7 flat 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Placement block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're wondering, where's the split in the leg go? We're going to go to the second group of 7 on the right, so this one on the right, and follow our way to the second block. And below that second block, we're going to put 2 going straight down. 1, 2. Then we're going to go down into the right, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to finish it by going down into the right, 1 single. So that's the split in one of the legs. Once we bring that leg down, you see there would be 1 leg on the inside and another on the outside, and that's going to happen on both sides, so that's where you get the 4 legs from. Or the 4 limbs, whatever you want to call them on a Bulbasaur. So now let's reach the center point and see how far it stretches out. We're going to go down into the right, 42 flat. So the way I suggest you break this up is first you put 2 like this, and then we're going to find 4 groups of 10 afterwards. So let's count groups of 10 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 3. And our final group of 10 to make 40. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. As you can see, this is like his halfway point, and if you have a cameraman, you might want to make sure that he's lined up so that halfway point is kind of in the center of his screen. That kind of helps you know how much room you have left. And okay, I think this is a good enough point to leave him at for now. So I'm going to leave him here and continue working. So after that 42, we're going to go up and to the right from there and build the upper part of his face going back up on the opposite side. So we're going to go up and to the right, place him block on the right side, 10 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And on the final block in the 10 flat, we're going to do 2 things. First, we're going to go below it and put 1 block. Then we're going to go down to the left 3 vertical blocks. 1, 2, 3. And to finish it off, we're going to go down into left 2 vertical. 1, 2. Now following back up to where we have this dirt block, the second thing we're going to do with it is continue going up and to the right. So put your placement block on the right side. We're going to go up and to the right 7 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're then going to go up and to the right 4 flat 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy. From there, we're going to go up and to the right 2 flat. Placement block. Up and to the right 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Placement block. Up and to the right 2 flat 2 times in a row. So 1, 2. 1, 2. And we're almost at the transition point to verticals on the right side. So that's very good. We're making a lot of progress in this one part. So from those 2 flats, we're going to up and to the right 1 single. Up and to the right 2 flat. Up and to the right 1 single again. And you guessed it, up and to the right 2 flat a second time again. So it just repeated itself twice. We have 1, 2, 1, 2. Now getting ready to transition into the verticals, what we're going to do is go up and to the right 2 vertical. And on the top block in that 2 vertical, so this one right here, we're going to put an extra block to the right to create an R shape, but also round out this curve. We're going to follow this curve going up and to the right, so we can go 2 single blocks, 1, 2, just like that. Then we're going up and to the right 2 vertical, so we're fully into the vertical transition now. Up and to the right 1 single. Up and to the right 2 vertical. And if you guessed it earlier, you guessed it again, we're going to go up and to the right 1 single. So before it was 1, 2, 1, 2, now we have 2, 1, 2, 1. Now we're almost at the right part of his jaw where it extends really hugely, or just really big. I don't know how you want to word it, I just don't really care. We're going to go up and to the right 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. 2 vertical. 3 vertical again. So we have 3, 2, 3. And now we're at the longest part of his jaw on the right side. So we're going to go up and to the right 31 vertical. So make sure you put 1 single block, and then after that single block is when we'll do our counter. We'll do 3 groups of 10 to get our 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 2. We need one more group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 31. Perfect. On the top block of that 31, we're going to do 2 things with it. First, we're going to go to the right of it and put 1 single. And secondly, we're going to go on top of it and put 4 going straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now you can see both sides of his head, but you can see that the right leg is not brought down all the way yet, so we'll do that right now. So now what we actually want to do is bring the right side of his face, or the leg that's sticking out here, to the ground so we can get a full frame of the pixel art. So we're going to be working with this 1 single right here and bringing that to the ground. So first we're going to add 2 singles going down to the right from it. 1, 2. And it kind of has the same arch as the other side, which I can't see from here, but it's okay. And then we're going to go down into the right 2 vertical. Down into the right 1 single again. Down into the right 2 vertical 2 times in a row. So 1, 2. Let me just zoom out so you can see how it's supposed to look. Very easy to follow along with so far. Hopefully you don't get lost. But from here, we're going to go down into the right 2 flat. So it looks kind of like a weird L with the corner missing. And you can actually start some of the middle foot, or whatever you want to call it, from here by going to the second block into 2 flat and putting 4 going right below it. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can mark the bottom 4 right there. We're not going to be working with them yet, but when we want to bring the foot to the ground, that's where we want to work with to make our lives a lot easier. Going back to the 2 flat, we're going to go down into the right 4 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And look, it ended right at the same level as what we just did, so that's pretty cool. From there, we're going to go down and to the right 2 vertical. Down and to the right 2 single. 1, 2. Down to the right 2 vertical again. Down and to the right 1 single. So we have this so far from that point though. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 singles, 2 vertical, 2 singles again, 2 vertical, then 1 single. Now we're almost at the farthest point of his leg. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down and to the right, 2 vertical 3 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. Down and to the right 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Down and to the right 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down and to the right 13 vertical. And this is the farthest point to the right, just like we had 13 on the opposite side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And now we need to bring it inwards by going down and to the left. So make sure you switch the side your placement block's been going on. Unless you were placing it underneath, then you can continue to place it underneath. It doesn't really matter. So to touch the ground, we're going to go down to left 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to left 2 vertical 4 times in a row. So 1, 2, placement block. 1, 2, placement block. That's 2 so far. 1, 2, that's 3. 1, 2, that's 4. After that, it gets pretty simple. All we're going to do is go down to left 1 single. Down to left 2 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. And hopefully to touch the ground, we're going to go down to left 2 singles from that. So 1, 2. And as you can see, it touched the ground, which means we did it correctly. And according to the right-hand camera screen, it fits on camera perfectly. So let's just clean up the dirt blocks. And we have the bottom half of our frame shaped out, which is what I wanted to do. We'll worry about inner details later. But for now, I just wanted to have some of those shaped out. So what we're going to do next is we're going to set up some of the starting points and stuff like that for the next part. So on the left part, we actually have the starting part for the rest of his head, and also on the right part. So what I kind of want to do is maybe just start the mouth already, just so that way we can have something done. I don't want to bring the other legs down yet. I just want to start the mouth possibly. Or actually, I think I will bring the legs down. So let's go to the left side first. And we'll bring where we have that dirt block placement. I'm going to stop being lazy. We'll bring that to the ground. So to where we have the 5 vertical over here, we're going to go down and to the left from the final block. 16 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're then going to go down and to the right from there. 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Down to the right 8 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down to the right 5 vertical. And as you can see, it's curving inward just like the rest of his leg, except it's like at a weirder pattern, which is fine. Down to the right 3 vertical again. And there's also like a patch of weird Bulbasaur skin that's on him. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but until you see the color, you'll know it. Unless you see the thumbnail, there's like a patch right here on his leg. So we're going to do the patch along with bringing his leg down. So we're going to go down to the right 2 vertical. And on the top block in that 2 vertical, we're going to put 1 block to the right to start the patch. But we're more focused on getting this to the ground, so we're going to keep working with the 2 vertical. And we're going to go down to the right 2 vertical a second time. Down to the right 3 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. Placement block. 1, 2, 3. And to hopefully finish it off, we're going to go down to the right 2 vertical, and we should touch the ground, which we did. So now we have to fly back up here, and we'll use this to finish off the patch in his leg. So from this single block, we're going to up into the right 3 single. Up into the right 2 flat. Up into the right 1 single. Up into the right 3 flat. And from that 3 flat, we're actually going to start going down to the right to touch the ground from there. And there's a second point down here where we're going to bring to the ground as well, but we'll work with this top point for now. So from that 3 flat, we're going to go down and to the right, 1 single, down and to the right, 2 vertical. Then we're going to do that same pattern of 1 single, 2 vertical, 3 more times. So 1 single, 2 vertical, that's 1. 1 single, 2 vertical, that's 2. 1 single, 2 vertical. Weird pattern, I know. 3 times. Perfect. And we're getting really close to the ground once again. So all we're going to do from there is go down and to the right, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2. And then down and to the right, 1 single to finish off that right side of the patch, which it worked perfectly. Hopefully you guys are able to follow along. Now the patch doesn't go completely to his leg. There's another spot that we have to do right here. So going from the left side where we have the 2 then 3 vertical on the ground right here, we're going to go to the top block in that first 3 vertical. There, I marked it for you so you can see it. And we're going to put 1 to the right. After that 1 to the right, it's simple. We're going to go down and to the right, 1 single, down and to the right, 2 flat, and down and to the right, 2 singles. 1, 2. So there's the patch. So we can start bringing the other leg down to the ground, but I think I'll save that for another part. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this tutorial, this starter thing. I always like to just start the frame and just get a basis of it, of like how far it goes on the screen. I didn't want to dive too far into it, so next time we'll finish up the right leg and possibly the top of his skull. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. This is Phoenix, and as always, I'll see you guys later. Bye.